This is the future.
Hello ladies and gentlemen, Green here and welcome to another video. In this one we're going to rank all the Wonder Woman characters that are currently in the game, because I thought this would be an interesting video since we got the recent release of Classic Wonder Woman. And yeah, we're going to rank all of them from worst to best, and we'll see how it goes. I will obviously explain my reasoning, but if you have a different opinion, that's fine, let me know down in the comments. And at the same time, this is the point where I usually say I'll mainly take into consideration the Raids and Soul Race performance, but for this one, not really, because there's only one Wonder Woman that's gonna be useful in Raids and Soul Raids, and the other ones are simply gonna be useless in Raids and Soul Raids. So I'm just gonna put it to number one, the Wonder Woman that's actually useful in Raids and Soul Raids, and I'm going to rank the other ones based on their arena and Champions Arena performance compared in between them. So yeah. Again, if you have a different opinion, let me know in the comments. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video, and let's get into it. So coming in number 5, what do you mean Sigval? Number 5, we got like 6 Wonder Womans in the game. Yeah, but I couldn't really make a difference between the 2 Silver Wonder Womans, because in my opinion they are very close to each other in terms of what they bring to the table. And I couldn't really differentiate between them, and even if I did, it could have been argued against. So yeah, let's just put both of them at number 5. Let's talk about them. First of all, Amazon Wonder Woman. Specials do absolutely nothing, but she has a shield ability, so that's going to be reasonably good for Arena and Champions Arena. And her passive is going to be the fact that she's going to give percentage health to all female characters in your roster, without being in the team. And first of all, you might think that it's gonna be a very good thing that you're getting health from her for all the female characters in your roster without having to put her in a team. That's an invaluable thing, that you get that without having to sacrifice anything in a team. But at the same time, it's gonna be a low amount of percentage health, and very rarely it's that gonna matter in a fight to the death. So I don't know, man. I just don't value this too much. Maybe this has saved me a couple of times in the past without me knowing it, but I simply don't think this is enough. Other than that, she does literally nothing. Then Silver Wonder Woman. Well, specials, yet again, don't do nothing, though yet again she has a super shield, so that's gonna be somewhat useful in Arena and Champions Arena. And her passive is gonna do 2 things. First of all, it's gonna give 10% more attack to your teammates. Keep in mind that's attack, not damage, so you're just gonna get a boost of the base attack. So basically, she's gonna give you 1 more attack roll on a gear for being in your team. She's gonna give you anywhere between 250 and 300 more attack, and that's really kind of nothing. Though in some scenarios where you might literally have absolutely nothing else to put in the team, because trust me, those situations might happen at some point against some specific bosses, keep in mind that she gives attack because it might be the only thing that she can put in there. And then she gets some attack when she's fighting a male opponent. And there are more male characters and male bosses in the game than there are female characters and female bosses, so this could be somewhat useful. But she's such a plain character overall that this passive really doesn't matter. And it's not gonna be that much more percentage damage, but it is percentage damage, so that's a good thing. But again, it's not enough percentage damage to matter for how bad overall the character is. So those 2 Wonder Woman characters were sadly at the last spot, because they simply don't perform that well. They just don't, and the other Wonder Womans are going to be slightly improved versions of them. Coming in at number 4, we're going to have Warrior Queen Wonder Woman. So a thing that Warrior Queen Wonder Woman is going to share with the other 2 Wonder Womans we talked about is that the passive is going to be kind of trash. So basically the passive is going to go this way. When a character in your team is going to die, you're going to summon an Amazonian warrior to replace it. And you think that's good, but not really, because with mechanics that are going to give you a benefit for messing up, or for having some of your teammates killed, it better be a good passive. It better be something that's on the level of Last of Joker, but the Amazonian warrior that she summons is not gonna scale in any way, shape, or form with her like stats and passives, so that's really not gonna be great. And it's just overall a trash character that's gonna get mopped off the field in a second. It really doesn't matter. And you might think, oh, but you can use that to increase the attack of Last of Joker. For some reason, the game doesn't really count that summon as a character that died in that match. Again, weird, I know, I don't know why. But yeah, other than that, she's gonna have an Armor Pierce on Special 2 and the Shield. Again, Shield is good in Arena and Champions Arena, and Armor Pierce on Special 1. Did I say previously on Special 2? My bad. Armor Pierce on Special 1 is gonna be literally the only thing that is going to differentiate this Wonder Woman from the Silver Wonder Womans. So yeah, Armor Pierce Special 1 is going to bypass armor. Good for Arena and Champions Arena, and that's about it. I know, quite a plain character yet again, but Armor Pierce is gonna be the thing that pushes her a little bit higher. Mythic Wonder Woman. Well, first of all, she puts the tick in Mythic. Oh boy, did I wait so long to make this joke. But yeah, other than that, her specials, yet again, we're going to notice a little bit of a trend here. Has a shield on Special 2, Armor Pierce on Special 1, Special 3 doesn't do anything. Oh boy, so creative, ladies and gentlemen, so creative. So basically, so far, it's a copy-paste of Warrior Queen Wonder Woman, but she's gonna have a better passive. So her passive is going to be that for a duration, she will steal the attack of the opponents that she's going to kill. And that's gonna be a pretty damn good passive for Arena and Champions Arena, because there's like 3 teammates. You kill one, you kill the second faster, you kill the third even faster. And in Champions Arena, it's a time saver and it's a performance boost. But that's sadly useless in Raids and Stories for the most part, and even in fights where you can kill some stuff, like for example against Phase 1, against Brainiac minions, you can like kill them and get some attack for the start of the fight, but that's gonna expire, and after that you're never getting that passive back, and it's not that huge of an amount, sadly. Another thing worth mentioning is that she's a Just League member, though yet again there are no Just League teams really built around her. Usually she's either gonna be there as a filler character or not gonna be there at all, because there's just so far better Just League characters to build teams around, and you can't really put her in a team that you build around the character because she provides no benefit to the team. I mean, you can put her in the Just League Superman team to make use of his passive and increase his health, but you can yet again put the Golden Armor Wonder Woman in that team. But yeah, that's Mythic Wonder Woman. Has an interesting passive, but doesn't do much other than that. Okay, coming in at number 2, we're going to have Golden Armor Wonder Woman. So, you're going to get some attack and some defense as soon as you get below a certain threshold of health, and if you manage to heal yourself above again and go below again, you're gonna get that thing again. But yet again, it's only attack, it's not damage, sadly, so it's gonna be base attack yet again, so it's gonna be garbage values, sadly. It's gonna have some dot resistance, which, I mean, you do you, my dudes. I mean, I don't mind some free dot resistance, but I would have loved some more useful passive, and for me to have the choice if I want to put dot resistance on her or not put dot resistance on her, but it's some dot resistance there. They are just letting you know. Then you're going to get some increasing combo meter while you block. Not the most useful thing in the world, because you're not gonna spend that much blocking, though it is slightly more useful than I first thought it would be. And it works slightly better than I thought it would be, so that's there. Special 1 is gonna have Armor Sundering, which means it's gonna be a debuff inflicted on the opponent, which is gonna make everything used against it to bypass armor and break any shields that they might have, so she's gonna be great against dark side shields. Special 2 is going to drag in the most damaged opponent, so yeah, that's a cool interaction there. Special 3 is going to interrupt the special. Okay, cool interaction there. So overall, as you can see, she's gonna be tons of fun to play in Arena and Champions Arena, but she's totally useless in Raids and Stories, and trust me, there's a passive that kind of gives your team attack. People have tried on and on again and again to make anything work with that, to make her like a support character for Raids and Stories, a damage dealer for Raids and Stories. She's just trash at that, I'm sorry. But yeah, so far the best one at Arena and Champions Arena, and that's why she's taking the number 2. By the way, I don't own the character, that's why you're seeing the trailer of the character from the official Injustice page, because she was just not a priority for me. Coming in at number 1, we're going to have the newest Wonder Woman character, which is gonna be Classic Wonder Woman. So she's gonna have a very useful passive. So basically, for each 1% defense that you're going to have, you're going to get 2% critical attack damage. And that is going to go over the cap of critical attack damage by 100. So basically, you're going to have a character with maxed out crit damage, which is gonna be 300%, and with this passive, if they get some defense, it's gonna go all the way to 400%. And you might be like, yeah, but you have to put some defense on your build. Yeah, but to put that defense for most characters in the game to reach that cap, you only need one defense roll on the gear, and you only have to sacrifice one attack, and for 100% crit damage in addition, that's more than worth it. And she's gonna be like a great support for Black Manta, and I suspect a great support for other teams. And yeah, overall, this thing makes her an amazing support character. If this was like the only passive that she had, the only thing that she did, and she didn't do literally anything else, still number 1 on this list. This passive is just amazing. Next up, she's gonna get great chance against blinded opponents for the classic team and also attack. Again, we haven't seen a fully built classic team because nobody has a 7-star Wonder Woman to see the peak performance of that and to see if she's worth using with the classic team or just drop her as support onto another team. And if she's gonna be dropped as support for another team, like Forever and classic team is gonna get the verdict not worth in raids and soul raids, this passive is not gonna do much. But in theory, this could work pretty well and be very useful. And the last passive is gonna be that you're gonna get better odds of getting good talent rolls for Wonder Woman characters and classic characters. So yeah, that's great. Can't it work for all the characters in my roster, please? No, it can't, sadly. But yeah, make sure if you ever want to build classic characters or Wonder Woman characters, maybe wait in terms of the talents until she's a higher star rating, so you're more efficient on your credits that you're gonna spend. And her specials are going to give her armor pierce on special 1, blind on special 2, and special 2, and special 3 does nothing. So yeah, that's about it. And as I said, the sole purpose she's number 1 is that first passive, which is amazing. Just amazing. Not Raven type of amazing, but I think she's might be the next best thing to Raven in terms of buffing characters at this point. But yeah, all that being said, huge thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to drop a like and a subscribe. Comment down below if you got a different opinion or if you agree with me. And I'll see you all in the next one. Goodbye.
This is the future.